Greetings once again, you time-traveling warriors out there. Duuz-Diz-Din back again with Super Dragon Ball Heroes, the Ultra Gold mission, where the usurper to the role of the Supreme Kai of Time, Demigra, has once again made an effort to take command, using the Dark Factor energy of the King of Demons, well, the God of Demons, honestly, Michikabura. He has become all-powerful, mostly because Michikabura used to rival Kranoa, the current Supreme Kai of Time, and interrupting the conflict between Kranoa and Eos, the previous Supreme Kai of Time. Demigra has unleashed various dark entities from throughout the Dragon Ball timeline, imbuing them with dark, evil energy, fighting against the warriors of the GT timeline, known as the Time Patrol or the Xeno versions of Goku and his friends, and the warriors of the Super timeline, Super Saiyan Blue and all that good stuff, as well as the warriors in black, agents of Eos who have come from doomed timelines with the promise of gaining power in order to potentially save their reality. We've had various battles: Gohan versus Shroom, Piccolo and his dark alternate version versus Gravy, the fusion of Vegito facing off against Demigra and giving him the business. But unfortunately, before he could fully show Demigra those hands, boxing him up so hard that someone called FedEx, the fusion was undone. But Goku and Vegeta were not done, as Goku went into his Ultra Instinct Sign form, and Vegeta, with this being a time frame before he had his Ultra Ego form, has gone into his Blue Berserk form, and the two have entered into a beam struggle against Demigra. Will our heroes manage to overcome the power of darkness yet again? Or will Demigra finally win this time? Join me as I find out, won't you? Alright, the battle against Dark King Demigra reaches a super climax. That's what they say, but sometimes it's not exactly the climax, it's the almost climax. Alright, strongest versus deadliest. We cut over to the area of the selection realm, hellified version. We pick up with Gogeta Zeno in his super full power Saiyan 4 limits broken form. Jeez, they just love adding words to this stuff. And then facing off blow for blow against Broly in his super full power Saiyan 4 limits broken form. And for the time being, it looks like they're dead even. That is until Gogeta axe kicks Broly's head into the ground. And as Broly gets up, he is pissed. Then again, when is he not? A giant eruption of energy bursts out of the ground surrounding Broly. Oh yeah, I forgot Gogeta had that time whatever on him too. Isn't that to keep him from timing out of the Gogeta form or something? Or was that just energy he got from the Supreme Kai of Time? Regardless, out of the column of energy, Broly's hand bursts out, grabbing Gogeta's leg. He then proceeds to toss Gogeta as if he was a rag doll across the earth, leaving a path of destruction. But Gogeta manages to dissipate it, saying, "Have some magma." Oh, so it was lava. Okay, I wasn't sure, because I'm just like, is that Broly's energy or is that supposed to be magma? It's supposed to be magma. And it looks like Gogeta starts using telekinetic abilities to just bring all the magma towards him. Oh, and then he blows it back out at Broly. Jeez. And Broly is enveloped in the magma blast. We then see Poutine and Salsa popping out of a portal, with Poutine saying, "Wow, this place is hot. Here we are, boy genius. I'm off to find a peaceful space-time to relax in. I want my promised pocket money." And Salsa just says, "Do whatever you want." "Poutine, I thought you were supposed to be fighting Gohan with the other demon gods." But suddenly Poutine is taken off guard when she sees Broly being blown back right into her, knocking her and Broly back through the portal, with Poutine saying, "What is this guy?" And the portal disappeared. Oh, man, that's Poutine's problem now. I mean, I know she was kind of teamed up with Salsa previously. And it's hard to tell what they're up to. So Robel and Camel are, I guess, still in the area where Demigra is, and now Poutine and Salsa are just roaming around. What are these demons up to? No good, is the answer usually. Meanwhile, Gogeta then notices, what? He's gone. Ah, it's 10 minutes already, as he noticed the little thing on his back dissipate, and he unfuses into Zeno, Goku, and Vegeta. In Super Saiyan 4 form still. Ooh, geez, suddenly a massive explosion goes off behind them, with one of them questioning, what's that? There's a clash of incredible ki going on over there. That sounds like a Goku thing to say. And speaking of which, the super versions of Goku and Vegeta are continuing their beam struggle against Demigra. Lots of yelling ensues, with Kranoa looking on as Eos, who might not look it but is way too old for this shit, is kind of chilling while sitting down. Kranoa says, it's alright, as long as we have those two, we... And then suddenly something just crash lands next to her. Or launches off next to her? Because she says, watch out. And as Goku and Vegeta are continuing their beam struggle, Vegeta notices something. Oh, come on. It's Omega/Shin Shenron, who just body slams Vegeta. Vegeta says, who the hell? As Omega just continues to push him out of the way, leaving Goku as the only one still struggling. And Goku says, darn it, as he slowly starts to get overwhelmed. Oh, jeez. Meanwhile, Omega continues to tackle into Vegeta, smashing him into a nearby mountain. Oh, Omega manages to pin down Vegeta's arms to the mountainside. Vegeta can only say, what power? With Vegeta pinned, Omega starts to form an energy ball from his mouth. But then suddenly, next to them, a mysterious figure appears. A mysterious, stylish-looking figure. Suddenly, the blast from Omega's mouth is ignited right in front of his face, as Trunks is in his Saiyan God form, uses Burning Breaker. Vegeta calls out for Trunks, and Trunks says, Father, can you still move? Vegeta says, obviously, screw this. And they both unleash a flurry of attacks that I can not make out for the life of me. I'm sorry, the art, it looks cool, but I cannot tell what the hell I am looking at here. I mean, I can make out some of Sin, I can make out Trunks because he's fairly prominent, and I can kind of make out Vegeta, but I cannot make out what they're doing. If anything, it kind of looks like they're blasting Omega Shenron to bits. Oh, and then Trunks just pulls out a time scroll and seals Omega Shenron in it. Okay, hey. And he just ties it right on up. Easy peasy. Catches him like a freaking Pokemon. Vegeta powers down, saying, sucked into the scroll? Trunks tells him, this is something we use to manage histories. This is a temporary one, so it's not connected to any history. Later on, we restore them to their original state and connect them back to their canonical history. Vegeta, probably not understanding any of that, then says, oh right, Kakarot! Suddenly this little imp-like guide or referee for the tournament that is long since over, who was previously blown up by accident. Didn't Goku accidentally or on purpose kind of use him as a shield? Well, the guide pops in saying, well, as a guide, I'm here to give you any updates on what's going on. It seems that they are on their way to help Son Goku too. They. Yang Vegeta questions this. Meanwhile, back at the beam struggle that Goku is very much losing, he continues to lose it as Demigra's just unleashing that energy. Oh, and with one hand, come on, man. I know Goku's not in the best of shape, but dang, the disrespect. And I'm guessing Demigra starts to pontificate, saying, I must commend you for constantly standing in our way up until now. As a mere mortal, you saying, that's weird. I think there was a bit of a translation error there. He says, but this is the last time. He then looks to the current and former Supreme Kais of Time, saying, relying on such mortals to protect time? How pathetic of you, Supreme Kais. With Cronoa and Eos only being able to look on, Demigra says, I am grateful. Grateful for your naivete. I can now become the Supreme Kai of Time, who governs all over time. Oh yeah, I'm gonna govern all over that bitch. However, Goku then says, no matter how strong you are, no matter what pinch I'm in, these always get me pumped. God. Goku's Hope of the Universe speech, ladies and gentlemen. This is awesome, and I'm getting excited. End of story. Oop. And Goku starts to push Demigra back. As he falters a bit, Demigra says, what? The attack suddenly became heavy, and then he realizes he's in trouble, and so he uses 2 hands. Dude thinks he's Kenpachi. However, the energy starts to envelop Demigra's blast. Goku looks to one side, saying, you guys, on my side? And he looks to the other side. Ah, there it is. So just like in the anime, we see Bardock and future Gohan helping Goku in this beam struggle. It's a generational Kamehameha. Future Gohan says, I want to protect all of history with this hand of mine. And Bardock says, stop chattering. Like, shut up and fire. We need to hit him with all the power we've got. And all 3 of them unload. Goku yells. Gohan says, right, and unloads. Oh, nice. Just like in the anime, Bardock ascends to Super Saiyan 4. Goku goes into a full Ultra Instinct, and future Gohan goes into Super Saiyan 2. Bonds that transcend time and space. Next time, the grand conclusion. Pretty sweet stuff, I must admit. But just like I thought, it didn't fully end. I mostly kind of figured as much because usually the manga tries to match the anime in certain places. So I was wondering when they were going to come in and help out. But sometimes things are completely different to a certain degree, so it could have always changed it up. But I'm looking forward to the conclusion of this because I'm just really curious. Because Eos, introducing someone like her, that has interesting implications. And it also makes me question, where has she been this entire time? It's Demigra. I know he's gonna get his butt kicked. And I'm wondering what Poutine and Salsa have been up to. Were they really just a vessel to get Broly out of the way? I don't know. Weird stuff's going on. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the ride. And until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.